When news broke that Fetty Wap was released early from federal prison, the internet reacted instantly. Some were shocked, some were confused, and others asked the same question over and over again. How did this happen so fast? For an artist whose fall from chart-topping success was as dramatic as his rise, the idea of an early release felt unexpected. And in a world where celebrity justice is often questioned, speculation spread just as quickly as the headlines. But the real story is more complex than rumors make it seem. Fetty Wap wasn't just another rapper caught in a legal storm. At one point, he was one of the most recognizable voices in American music. His breakout hit dominated radio. His sound defined an era, and for a brief moment, it felt like his career was unstoppable. Then everything changed. Federal charges, court appearances, and sentencing brought his momentum to a sudden halt. The case made headlines not just because of who he was, but because federal convictions rarely come with surprises. Once a sentence is handed down, most people expect it to be served in full. So when word surfaced that Fetty Wap was out earlier than expected, questions followed immediately. Was it a deal? Was it special treatment? Or was there something most people didn't understand about the system? The truth is, early release doesn't always mean what people think it means. In the federal system, time served is influenced by several factors. Good behavior, participation in approved programs, time credits earned through rehabilitation efforts, and changes in custody status can all affect when someone is released. These processes are often slow, bureaucratic, and far less dramatic than the internet makes them sound. But that doesn't stop speculation. Online discussions quickly turned into debates. Some fans celebrated, seeing this as a second chance. Others criticized the system, questioning fairness and accountability. And a third group simply wanted answers, real ones, not rumors. What made this moment especially intense was Fetty Wap's silence. There was no immediate public statement. No big announcement, no carefully crafted comeback message, and silence, especially in celebrity culture, creates a vacuum. Into that vacuum rushed theories. Some claimed behind the scenes influence. Others suggested legal loopholes. A few insisted the story wasn't finished yet. But legal experts pointed out something important. Early release is often procedural, not personal. It doesn't erase a conviction. It doesn't rewrite history. And it doesn't mean consequences disappeared. It simply means a sentence was adjusted according to the system's rules. Still, perception matters. For Fetty Wap, this moment represents more than freedom. It represents a crossroads. Public memory is complicated. Fans remember the music, critics remember the charges, and the industry watches closely to see what comes next. Comebacks are possible. Redemption stories exist, but they're never guaranteed. The real question isn't just why Fetty Wap was released early. It's what happens now. Does he return to music? Does he stay silent? Does he rebuild? Or disappear from the spotlight entirely? Early release closes one chapter, but it opens another filled with uncertainty. In today's culture, audiences don't just watch artists, they judge every move. And second chances come with expectations. For now, the truth is simpler than the rumors. Fetty Wap's early release appears to be the result of legal process. Not mystery, but the impact of that release on his career, reputation, and future is still unfolding. And that may be the most unpredictable part of all. Because freedom doesn't guarantee a comeback. It only gives you the opportunity to choose what comes next. If you want more clear, fact-based breakdowns of viral headlines, celebrity cases, and the real stories behind them, like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next.